What's going on, everyone? Juicebacks here, and welcome back to some Dungeon Defenders 2 and the unofficial countdown to launch. We got 9 more days now. Oh my god, single digits are finally here. As Tuesday, June 20th, of course we all know DD2 releases out of early access on the PC, the PS4, and coming to the Xbox One. Gonna be so much fun. Now, for today's tip of the day, I'm going to go a little bit further into pets, as I talked about pets a couple of times during these tips, and I'm still getting more questions about them. So, yesterday, we worked on this golden mad catter. Of course, he's 46 of 60. I didn't take him up all the way. Do I have more pet boosters? I don't. I guess I could buy some more, but I'm not going to worry about it, because it's the same whether it's level 60 or level 45. But today we're going to talk about pet rerolls. Now, as you play the game, you're going to find all kinds of lovely little pet boxes. These purplish ones, the pet reroll boxes, you're going to want to unlock all of those guys for sure. And that is going to give you these reroll tokens. Now, you can reroll the pet empowerment stats. Empowerment stats, of course, are the stats that the pet is going to give you. You can reroll pet abilities, which is the pet ability itself and the main reason to use the pets. Then you can reroll the pet stats, which the pet stats are the attack speed and the amount of damage they do. Now, you cannot reroll the elemental type. So say this was a pet with water damage, you can't reroll off the water damage, sadly. Now, how these pets work is just like, or how the rerolls work, just like everything else with pets. You got to come over to the pet trainers here, and you're going to see a little reroll button. Now, let's say this hero, with the encouragement ability, I would want to use on my mage. Now, my mage, let's go ahead and take a look at the old apprentice, Mr. Magey Pants here. And you see on my apprentice, I'm using hero damage, hero crit, and hero health on every piece. So, I want to stick with basically the same flavor. So on this particular pet, I want to go either hero damage and hero health, or hero damage and hero crit. One thing's for sure, I do not really need the armor stat that's on there, so I definitely want to roll that off. So we're going to go ahead and hit reroll, and we're going to click on the armor stat. Now this is RNG based. You may reroll once and get the stat you want. You may have to reroll a dozen times or more before you get it. But let's go ahead and reroll this bad boy. And let's see, we got defense power and ability power as the two choices. It shows the ranges where at level 45 or level 46 it can be in. Of course, those go all the way up to a maximum of 350 at level 60. Now, I'm not happy with either of those. That's not what I'm looking for. So I'm just going to keep the original, the armor, and I'm going to reroll again. Now, this time we did get hero crit damage. I got a pretty decent roll. 275 at 280, so I'm going to go ahead and take that. And now I've got hero health and hero crit damage on this pet. Now I think, you know what? I think I'm just going to go ahead and get rid of that hero health and go with hero damage instead. So let's go ahead and pick the hero health and re-roll it. And there we go, the first one, hero damage. Now that is a god-awful roll, almost all the way as low as it'll go, but I'm going to go ahead and select it from now. Now, I want to get a higher roll on that, so I'm going to go ahead and re-roll it again. And basically just keep going until I find the hero damage roll that I am looking for. Now, once again, this is 100% RNG based, so it could happen right away. It may be just dozens and dozens of re-rolls, and of course each one costs cash, plus it's costing you one of those re-roll tokens each individual time. Come on, hero damage. You got to be in there somewhere. Still nothing. Good gosh. There we go. There's a 254. That's a slightly better roll, so I'm going to go ahead and take that one. Now, if you wanted to, you could keep re-rolling these over and over again to try to get a higher number. However, like I said, it is 100% RNG based, so you may not get what you want. Now let's say that I didn't necessarily want to use this on the apprentice, and I don't want the additional mana, And say I want to go with a nice like stun pet ability like Sparkle Party. I'm going to do the same thing. I'm going to re-roll it, but instead of picking one of the abilities, I'm going to pick Encouragement and re-roll that. And we actually got Sparkle Party or Gatto Fireworks as one of the first two choices. I'm going to go ahead and go with Sparkle Party. So now I've got myself another pet that's going to stun enemies that are around me, and that is just plain awesome. Now, one important thing to note on pet rerolls, if you do decide, even though the pets themselves do not do significant damage, and you really have no need to reroll the pet attack damage or the pet attack rate, an important thing to note is with pet attack rate, let's go ahead and reroll it. We're going to see the range, a minimum of 98 and a peak of 137. Pet attack rate is the one number in the game for pets that you want the lowest number. The lowest number wins, as this actually decides how fast the pet is attacking. It's not actually lowering the rate by a higher number. Now, with 98 being as good as it can go at level 46, I'm at 105, which isn't absolutely terrible. So I'm just going to go ahead and keep that, and I'll try to re-roll it maybe one more time here. No luck. One more just for good measure. And no luck there as well. So I'm just going to go ahead and stick with that 105 and call myself happy with that. And that is how you re-roll a pet. So I hope this helps everyone out. We got 9 more days and DD2 is launching. I, for one, am starting to get more and more excited, and I just can't wait to get a little bit more info. Thanks again. We'll see you soon.